Tones, what's going on, y'all? I am back with another voice analysis, and I'm excited for this one. Of course, this is the perfect time to talk about this song. Though I've been having this song on my brain and on my list of videos to do for like years, I just never got around to it, but I'm like, you know what? Now's the perfect time to talk about it. It is such a catchy, yet really cool twist on a story about Miss Jolene, you know? So, y'all know what it is. Let's get right into it, y'all.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
I love the little yodel flip on that Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jo. You hear that right there? Jolene, Jo. I love the little yodel flip right there. It was really quick, but it was there. I like how she's taking liberties in the melody line here.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can.
The first, begging you, please don't take my man, was a little more delayed. It was like, begging you, oh, please don't take my man. You see, I'm kind of doing the beat right here, but I'm kind of delaying the line. Oh, I'm begging you, please don't take my man. Then the second one right there, da 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 da, because you can. She kind of say more on the beat that time, but the first time was a little more delayed, kind of like a backbeat, push and pull pacing.
Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green.
Da 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 da. A lot of vocal slides are happening. Beyonce did those vocal slides too, by the way. But a lot of those vocal slides are happening. Da 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 da.
Your smile is like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain.
Your voice is soft. Kind of add a little more breathiness in the sound right there. Because word is soft, she kind of added a soft tone to her voice.
Well, I cannot compete with you, Jolene.
I cannot compete with you was a little bit more speech-like right there, kind of in pacing and in, you know, how she sounded. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. It was kind of melodic, but still had like a speaking undertone to it. Yeah, again, a lot more liberty she's taking in this rendition of Jolene, this live rendition right here. Really painting the story, really doing text painting, word painting, really setting up the narrative, the plot, if you will, of the story of Jolene.
He talks about you at his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene.
When he calls your name, Jolene. Those little runs right there. Sing, Miss Dolly. But you see how her articulation got a little bit more longer. Na 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 na. Here, she's saying like, man, he talk about you in his sleep. Like, dang, man, like she getting sad. You can hear the tremolo, a little bit more of a shake in her voice. You can see kind of a more longer, more vertical shape, kind of like a, kind of like a frown, if you will. Na 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 na. In this kind of plea of like, please don't take my man, you know, please, like, girl, like, come on, man, you know. So in her narrative, please, she's having more of a longer mouth shape here and more color in her voice. It's a little bit more, please don't take my man, Jolene. You see what I'm saying? That tremolo, that shaking her voice a little bit, you know, in the longer mouth shape.
Oh, but I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene.
What he means to me. You see, again, more narrative aspects, painting the story, word painting, text painting, really understanding the emotion behind the song. What he means to me. Emphasize on the me. He means something to me. Jolene. Oh, Jolene, Jolene. See how I'm on a breathy? Jolene, Jolene, please, girl, please don't take my man. So she's really using a lot of vocal colors, breathiness, throws, slides, tremolo, shakes, you know, puckering the lips a little bit more of a longer shape here to really paint the desperation in the story that she's giving in her perspective of Jolene here.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh.
Jolene, Jolene. That second Jolene in the chorus is always thrown. Jolene, Jolene. It's kind of like a breathy throw, a little bit like a breathy throw. Jolene, Jolene. Kind of like that. But it's always thrown. It's always got that slide in there.
I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can.
It's not can, it's can. So she kind of adds like a diphthong on the can. The word is can, C-A-N, can, but it sounds like can. Kind of like a shadow diphthong or a shadow vowel. She adds in the word can, because the tongue goes down. Can, kind of like that.
Now you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again, 'cause he's the only one for me. Jolene.
So there she uses a lot more like recitative type speaking on the beat. Da 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 da. Then she kind of gets back into singing with the second half of that verse right there. But in the singing, she adds a little more breathiness to the sound, a little more breathiness, a little bit more color to kind of again give the desperation and the begging, the plea of don't take my man, girl, don't take him.
I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide you'll do. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Oh, I'm begging you. I like when she does that. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging you. Oh, I'm. So it's almost like a little nasal. Oh, I'm begging you with the little throw I'm begging. Oh, I'm begging you, please don't take my man. And she again does that kind of a backbeat pacing. Oh, no, don't take my man. As the beat's still going. You can do that. You know, again, she take a lot of liberties. This is her song. She can take all the liberties she want to take. You know?
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene,
Jolene, I heard you, girl. That was nice. She had a lot of little tiny little flips in there. Jolene, she had a little flip in that first Jolene, I believe. Jolene, and then on that last Jolene had a little bit more of like a run right there. I heard you, Miss Dolly. You sound good.
please don't take him just because you can. Jolene. Well, it's just not fair, Jolene.
If you enjoyed this analysis, hit subscribe down below and click the alert button next week so you know when the next video is posted, and give this a thumbs up as well. And as I will always continue to say to you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all soon.